Hello, it's jesseaboagye coming to you live and direct, and today we have a fragrance review. Let's get into it. The fragrance I'm reviewing today is Uomo from the house of Salvatore Ferragamo. Now, this was scheduled to be released in September of 2016, but it's August of 2016 and I was able to find it in stores. My guess is they went with an early release. I did some research and found out they actually released it in Europe sometime in July. So yes, let's take a look at the presentation. This comes in a silver box with Uomo Salvatore Ferragamo written on the front in silver too. In the background of that, we have Ferragamo written in a different text. On the sides of the box is black. Top here we have Ferragamo, and at the bottom is the UPC code. So yes, standard box. This also came with a mini kit that includes a 5 ml travel spray and shower gel. The shower gel is actually 50 ml, so yes, I really like that. The bottle is a really nice one. It has Uomo Salvatore Ferragamo written on the front. The glass is clear, and at the front it's a bit caved in. So yes, the front is a bit caved in here. The sides, it's rubber, and it has Ferragamo written on the sides here, so it has a nice rubber grip on the sides. The sprayer is black around it, and yes, we have Salvatore Ferragamo engraved at the top. It's silver, so yes, that's it for the bottle. It also has a very decent sprayer. As you know, I don't like wasting juice, so yes, I'm not gonna spray it for you, but if the sprayer is good or bad, either way, you're gonna spray it, so you'll have to deal with it. But yes, that's it for the bottle. For the notes at the top, we have black pepper, cardamom, and bergamot. At the mid notes, we have tiramisu, ambroxan, and orange blossom. And at the base, we have sandalwood, cashmere wood, and tonka bean. This has a spicy opening with the cardamom and black pepper leading the way. You do smell the bergamot a bit, but it's all the way in the back. After 10 minutes or so, it develops and it hits the mid notes, and that's where the sweetness begins. You smell a lot of the tiramisu. Now, tiramisu is an Italian dessert. It's made up of chocolate and coffee, so yes, you get a lot of chocolate in this. And yes, you couple that with the orange blossom in there, and yes, you have a very sweet combination going on. Once it hits the dry down phase, you smell the tonka bean a lot, and there's a bit of the woods in the back. Actually, in the dry down, this reminds me of it reminds me a lot of La Nuit in the dry down. It's like La Nuit with a lot of chocolate, I should say. And the coffee note in this reminds me of Givenchy's Play Intense. So yes, it has a nice thing going, a nice combination going on there. It's a really sweet smelling fragrance. So if you like sweet fragrances, I really think you like this. The performance of this is amazing. I got a solid 6 hours of projection from this, and then became more of a skin scent. But the sillage is also great. I mean, it leaves a nice scent trail, and yeah, your presence will be felt for sure. Now, it lasts a very long time. During my testing over the week, I wore this all week. The first day I wore this, I sprayed it on my skin around 7 a.m. Went to work, came back home. The next morning, woke up around 6 and I could smell it on my skin a bit. So yes, it lasts a really long time on my skin. For the seasons, I primarily see myself wearing this in the fall and winter, maybe spring. As far as summertime goes, I'm not very sure. I definitely wouldn't wear this in a very hot summer day, but again, this all comes down to your comfort level and if you don't choke yourself out. So yes, primarily for me personally, fall, winter, and spring maybe. Summertime is up in the air. As far as compliments go, I got a lot of positive reactions with this one. And I'm a fan of gourmands too, so yes, this was very pleasant to wear for me personally, and the compliments even made it better. So yes, it did very well in that department for me. You can pull this off in all settings, but I see myself reaching for it a lot at night, maybe for a date or a night out, just hanging out. It'll be a great scent for that. I believe this can be unisex too, based on how sweet it is. Again, if you like sweet scent and you're a female, you could also pull this off too. So yes, both sexes can wear this in my opinion. I personally see this becoming very popular and possibly a powerhouse. I mean, it might get some hype, but only time will tell. But from my point of view, I think it might become that. So let's just wait and see how it plays out. As far as ratings goes, I give this an 8 out of 10. Now, it's a great smelling scent with great performance, so yes, that's an 8 out of 10 as far as that goes for me. Only downside is, some people might find it a bit generic, and I'm saying that because in the dry down, it smells like La Nuit de l'Homme a lot, YSL's La Nuit a lot. It smells like a more chocolatey La Nuit, and it also smells like Givenchy's Play Intense too, with a coffee note in there. So yes, It smells like most of the sweet scents out there, but the performance on this is really great. So, I mean, it holds its own. So yes, 8 out of 10 for me. So that's it for my review of Uomo Salvatore Ferragamo. My name is Jesse Aboagye once again. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and also subscribe to my channel. Just show me love. Until next time. The bottle, however, is a work of art. Now this bottle resembles a fully loaded revolver barrel, and the cap also looks like a bullet, so this will look good on any